Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of NCW, also known as New Comics Wednesday. If you haven't been with us before, we chat for a few minutes every Wednesday about Zenescope's newest releases. To find our newest releases, you will go to zenescope.com/new releases, and everything that has come out this entire year will be there. On top of that, we also have another way to get our newest releases is you can order from your local brick and mortar shop, as well as ordering from Comixology and a couple of other fun areas. So as promised, we'll be talking about two releases today, and I'm going to be building a fun gingerbread house. The only thing is that I realized that I don't have scissors to cut the icing, and I'm like, how am I going to do this? I don't know. So I guess I'm a little nervous. I was trying to use my teeth before to cut it, and it wasn't really working. And so that is just like kind of a setback right now. So I don't know how I'm going to do this if I don't have a knife. Oh, wait, I think this is kind of a cutter maybe I can use. Today's newest releases that we'll be talking about is Belle KILLZONE is our first one up. Oh, Belle KILLZONE. Yes, Belle KILLZONE. I almost thought I combined the two titles, which is $5.99 in our web store. It was written by Dave Franchini, as always. If you guys don't know this, Dave is actually always writes our Belle series. So a lot of our Zenescope fans will know that, but not a lot of our recurring fans will know that. Not recurring. Our recurring fans will know that. Not a lot of new fans will know that. Yeah, I'm trying to use this vampire teeth. I think this is like a box cutter, but I can't build my gingerbread house without this. So while I try to cut this, I'm going to have Casey put up the covers. And as always, tell me which covers are your favorite. So here is cover A. I love the background of this because I love that you get to see just like a silhouette of the villain. Oop, I just cut myself. Perfect. Exactly what we're doing. You know, don't try this at home apparently without scissors. Here is cover B. Some action cover of her fighting. I love Belle's outfits. I'm sure you guys do too, but I think that her outfit design is one of my favorites because it just stands out so well. And every time I see the blue and the yellow, I know that this is the cover. And here is cover C. Woo-woo. So make sure that you drop in the comments which is your favorite cover. So I don't have anyone to interview today because I was going to build this house. But okay, I have the tip off. We are ready to go. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit about the book as I do this. And you know, I should probably read the synopsis first so you guys know what the story is about. That would be very helpful. Everyone's favorite archer is squarely on the hot seat in this oversized 32-page issue. On her way back from vacation, Robin finds herself in layover hell, literally, the Hellfire Club. Oh, look, and now I'm reading Robin's. I'm so sorry, guys. I really apologize for today. Here we go. The god of war, a leader of armies, and the bringer of death wherever he goes. Annabelle Belle DeMarco is a human, a hunter of beasts, and a defender of those who cannot defend themselves. War is coming, and you won't want to miss this blood-soaked issue where the battle is brought to Belle's doorstep. Will she be able to defend all she holds dear, or will she fall like the countless others? So, again, you know, I feel like Belle every day of her life is trying to just do something fun or do something special. And then all of her plans, you know, get spoiled all of the time. And I'm always like, poor Belle. So I did get this frosting out, which is a good step in the right direction, guys. I know, right? I should have asked for scissors. This was really on me because I thought that I had way more time for this, or I thought that this, okay, so let me rewind. This gingerbread house that I bought that you can buy anywhere, that was very cheap. Every year I put together a gingerbread house, and every year it completely falls apart, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? But according to this gingerbread house, the skill level is 2, okay, which can't be that high. And when I told my mom that, she was like, probably needed the skill level to be 1, and I probably did with how this is already going. The icing is like taking a really long time to exit. So that's kind of a mini setback right now. But I am, oh, and see, now it just ripped. Continuing to add to my wonderful gingerbread disaster, which I'm sure that you guys all really, really enjoy. But so this Belle storyline, super, super, super crucial because it's continuing. There's a lot of callbacks in this. I think that's my favorite part about releases that happen at the end of the year is that it calls back from what every Belle issue that took place. And I believe there were 5 Belle releases this year in total, but don't quote me on that. And so a lot of this storyline is go back and read this character, go back and read this storyline. You're going to need to be caught up here. So, like we say all the time, you can always just hop into a lot of stories. However, you might want to, read Belle in the past or read previous Belle before. So I'm really making my way here. I have a pretty good icing stance here. And I think this is the best part about decorating a gingerbread house is the fact that you get to just eat the candy as you go along, which I think is very, very crucial to this. Okay. So again, this says it's a level 2, and I'm not feeling super confident about this. And because I'm doing this solo, I don't feel much better about it. But I think I put the first, do I set up the top pieces first or do I put the side pieces? You guys are supposed to tell me. So I think I put, okay. So I put these first. And I ice them on the side. Wait, now. I ice these first, and then I put them in, and they make the... You guys are supposed to be like the experts here. And yet, I know, yeah, I think it is the side pieces. This box is kind of confusing. And again, it's because I bought it at Walmart. And this is a skill level 2, not a skill level 1, which I'm going to continue to reiterate. So, just going to hop in here. I'm really doing this old school. I don't have a knife, so I'm just using my fingers. And I guess that's a positive thing because it's not like anyone was going to eat my gingerbread house anyway. I'd love to know in the comments, though, what your favorite Belle comic of the year was. Because we hit the end of the year. This is going to be the last story released about Belle in 2022. So what was your favorite Annabelle or Belle DeMarco story? And was Hershey your favorite character? Yes or no? Be very interested to know. Okay. Now I've made this. So now I take the side piece here. Rob, I cannot confirm nor deny why you got, this is like a really, I don't know if this is going to fit. They said that they made me an easy build tray, but oh, wait, these side pieces are just really small. It's usually not that small. So the trick to this is when you put it down, you want to hold it and you want to put a lot of icing on. But I will pre-warn you that almost none of my gingerbread houses ever stay together. So this is going to be very entertaining. Please enjoy. My total silence that you guys get to listen to. Yeah, I know. I did this without scissors. I did it with no knife. I had literally a box cutter. I did not think like all the other gingerbread houses I've ever had to do. I just thought had to go on this way. Okay, so once you get a good stance on this, I feel like this is pretty decent of me. You can't see it thus far. Then it's going to hold together. I would read the instructions for it to tell me how long I should keep it like this, but I feel like I can't trust these instructions, guys. Okay, so next I'm going to take this piece. Okay, so again, today I was just talking about Belle KILLZONE. This is Belle going on another adventure that she doesn't want to go on, which continues to happen. She's always just minding her own life. And then here we go. It was written by Dave Franchini, and I believe it's the 5th Belle release of this year. As you guys know, Belle is one of our main characters. And so she always gets her own nice storyline, and all of the Belle is written by Dave, which is always incredible and amazing. On top of that, we have another release today, which is Robin Hood Hellfire. And what's super important about this story is that it's not the only Hellfire story that came out this year. It's $5.99. It was written by Joe. And while I'm doing this gingerbread house, I'm going to have Casey put up all of the covers. So here's cover A. We got some action. Obviously, that would be fire, I assume, out of Hellfire, which is really, really great. Okay, here is cover B. And then here is cover C. As always, type in the comments and let me know which is your 3 favorite covers. Casey, if you want to pop back up of who all the artists are, I'd kind of be interested to know who your favorite artist of the year was. What you guys really enjoyed, who was an artist that you constantly got. Did you do a subscription with us? If you did a subscription with us, what covers did you usually get? Was it always cover C? Was it always cover B? Was it always cover A? Or are you a D lover of our Grimm fairy tales? So now I'm going to add my other corner piece. Uh-oh, but then I broke this, this side. Perfect. Exactly what I was going for right here too, in case you're wondering. It's really, 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 really nice. Super nice, in fact. My house. It kind of has a crooked side because I didn't put the icing on the right side, but here you go. Really holding it together here. Carla Cohen's covers were really, really good. Super good. Super good. But again, tell me who was your favorite artist of the year, and maybe you'll be able to see that person at the convention. Okay, so I'm not feeling super confident about our current stance with this gingerbread house. I'm kind of nervous with the roof on because I don't think it's going to happen for us. And I wish I had, okay, so it's telling me that there is a piece that when I put on the roof, it will automatically stay and hold together. But I'm not feeling confident about this. Da, 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 da. Is this the least entertaining thing you've ever seen on NCW? I thought this was going to go way better than what it is, but it's like the current theme of today. So let's talk a little bit about Robinhood. As you know earlier, I started reading the synopsis for that instead of Belle. So I'll read the synopsis really, really quick, and then I will, as always, give you my thoughts. Da, da, da. Everyone's favorite archer is squarely on the hot seat in this oversized 32-page issue. On her way back from vacation, Robyn finds herself in layover hell, literally. The Hellfire Club is looking for someone with the power to raise a demon king, and Robyn just happens to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. So I really enjoyed, I really love Robinhood. I continue to get so impressed by Joe and the excellent writing that he has to do for this storyline. Because, my gingerbread house really falling apart. It was really emotional, and I'm super emotional today. So I was reading the story, and I found myself feeling a lot of what Robin Hood was feeling. And I feel like she's just constantly battling tragedy, like anywhere she goes. And it's kind of funny because the story starts in the middle of nowhere, which is hilarious. I think it starts in Montana, and she's like, what is there to do in Montana? And you're like, apparently nothing. So she starts in Montana, and spoiler, she immediately kisses this guy very early on in the story. She has a nice love story in the story, and I'm always a good sucker for a love story, so I'll always stay around for that. Well, nope. This does not want to hold for me. Is this the saddest? I'm going to have to show you guys. You guys aren't going to be able to stay on with me this whole time because you have much more important things to do. And I'm going to have to show you the end result. And now I have to hold this so it stays. But today's Robin Hood story was just really, really emotional. And like I mentioned before, if you haven't read it, there was a Hellfire series story that happened earlier this year that you're going to want to reference because it's all going to tie together. And maybe there's a character, aka a villain, who's really been making the rounds in all of these stories, and you're going to continue to see her a little bit better. I do need a big rubber band, Aaron. You're right. I really do. I need a big rubber band to hold together my house that is currently falling apart. I might have to just finish this on my own and send you guys a picture and let you know how it goes, but I'm sure it's going to go like fantastic. Like the best house I've ever put together. As always, I wonder if it goes this way. It definitely doesn't, right? Or maybe it does. It does go this way. Well, this is new to me. Can you believe that we're literally at one of the last NCWs of the entire year? Like, we are just moments away from our last NCW. And then in 2022, I'm going to tease it, we're going to be doing a lot of kind of more fun stuff, maybe some new stuff. Maybe there'll be collectible covers that have to go with NCW. I don't really know. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Yeah, I'm just going to have to leave you guys here with my gingerbread because you'll be on forever by the time I ice it. But I will send you a finished result, I promise. So again, today's two releases was Robinhood, HELLFIRE, which I just mentioned, $5.99 in our web store, as well as our BELLE KILLZONE. And these are going to be both of these respective characters' final storylines. So you are definitely going to want to read the finale of 2021 as we head into 2022. I really should. Yes, you're right, Chuck. I should TikTok this. We don't have any other streams really happening the rest of the year. We have Movie Club this Friday, and we're going to have a special guest. And so you guys are not going to want to miss out. It's going to be a lot of fun. She is a scream queen, and I'm sure there's going to be some awesome questions that take place. On top of that, there will be one more NCW, I believe, before the end of the year. I don't know if we're going to be having an NCW next week because I don't know if we'll be having a new release next week. I have to double check with publishing. So if I don't see you guys, happy holidays, and I hope you have a really wonderful and safe holiday season with your family. On top of that, our holiday advent calendar box is still on sale. And if you guys didn't see our segment on the crypto fights for NFTs, you're going to want to go back and watch our virtual con, which was last week, which is going to dive into the NFTs we're currently selling and the character skins that you can have in crypto fights. Mystere's NFT just dropped this past week. Well, as always, it was super, super awesome to spend this Wednesday with everybody. And whatever, you know what, Aaron, I need to get to the bottom of the game cards because I know that they exist in the warehouse. So maybe we'll figure out a way to ship those back out to all of you guys. But okay, I will see everybody later. I hope that you had a wonderful NCW and you will see the end result of my gingerbread house. I promise you. As always, this has been Zenescope, where you come for the covers, but you stay for the stories. We'll talk to you all later. And my house is falling apart as we speak. Bye, guys.